Hello, my name is Brian Martin. I've been a network engineer with East Carolina University for about 15 years. Today I would like to talk to you about the WPA3 wireless security standard. A brief overview of what we'll cover starts with a refresher of what WPA is. Secondly, we'll dive into 4 benefits added in the WPA3 standard. From there, I'll talk about overall additions to the standards as well as the individual additions in both versions of WPA3. The next to last topic discussed will be what to expect when transitioning to a new WPA3 network, followed up by when we can expect these new networks. What is WPA? Wi-Fi Protected Access, or WPA for short, is a security standard created by Wi-Fi Alliance to secure wireless devices and networks. Wi-Fi Alliance is the nonprofit organization that promotes Wi-Fi technology and certifies Wi-Fi products for conformity to certain standards. These products range from wireless routers to refrigerators with wireless capabilities. The original WPA standard was developed in 2003 to replace IEEE's WEP standard, which wasn't very secure at all. WPA are technically hardware certifications that device manufacturers apply for. They must fully implement the required security features before being able to market their device as Wi-Fi certified WPA2 or Wi-Fi certified WPA3. I'm pretty sure most of you have seen the Wi-Fi certified logo as shown below on quite a few of the devices wireless devices that you've encountered. WPA also has two versions, a personal and enterprise version. If you've ever, configured a wireless device and set the security protocol, you'd most likely have seen it down in a drop-down box. 4 benefits added into WPA3. The first is increased privacy on public Wi-Fi networks. WPA3 now encrypts traffic between your device and WPA3 Wi-Fi access points using Wi-Fi Enhanced Open, which provides unauthenticated encryption. This next benefit is probably one of the biggest benefits that's been added into WPA3, and that's the protection against brute force attacks. WPA3 defines a new handshake that will deliver robust protections even if passwords fall short of complexity recommendations. WPA3 will now use simultaneous authentication of equals handshake to replace the vulnerable pre-shared key from WPA2. These 2 benefits added into the new standard help secure data traffic that was once exposed to brute force and crack handshake attacks. The third benefit is an easier connection process for devices without displays. This will help simplify the process of configuring security for devices with limited or no displays. And it works in conjunction with the new Wi-Fi Certified Easy Connect program that was also developed by Wi-Fi Alliance. And such examples are that of like Amazon Echo, Google Home, Nest IP cameras or CO2 meters. Those are, the types of devices that are, talked about. One of the last benefits added into WPA3 is a higher security for government, defense, and industrial applications. WPA3 will include a 192-bit security suite to allow stronger encryption on critical Wi-Fi networks. And the government had a big say in the 192-bit security suite being added into this new standard as well. So what's new in all WPA3 networks? These three things were additions within both versions of the new WPA standard. It would use the latest security methods. It will disallow date legacy protocols that can easily be exploited on wireless networks. And lastly, the required use of protected management frames will provide eavesdropping and forging protection for unicast and multicast action frames. So what's new in WPA3 personal networks? Well, the first thing is offline dictionary attack resistance. And WPA3 makes it impossible for a hacker to passively observe a WPA3 exchange or actively engage in a single WPA3 exchange and then try all the possible passwords without further interaction with the network. The second thing is the key recovery resistance. In the event a password is compromised, it is not possible to passively observe an exchange and determine the session keys. It will protect the data traffic even if a password is compromised after the data was transmitted. The third thing is a natural password use. And this will allow users to choose passwords that are easier to remember while retaining a high level of security. The fourth thing is a simple workflow continuity, and that's WPA3 will retain the ease of use and system maintenance associated with previous versions of WPA. So now we move on to what's next, what's new in WPA3 enterprise networks. As mentioned previously, WPA3 Enterprise has a new 192-bit security mode. This mode provides for some of the following security. It provides authentication encryption by using a 256-bit Galois counter mode protocol. It also provides for key derivation and key confirmation by using a 384-bit HMAC with a secure hash algorithm. It also provides for key establishment and authentication by using an ECDH exchange and 384-bit elliptic curve digital signature algorithm. Lastly, it provides for robust management frame protection by using a 256-bit broadcast integrity protocol Galois message authentication code. So transitioning to WPA3 networks, how will this work? So essentially, WPA3 networks can support both WPA2 and WPA3 clients in a WPA3 transition mode. So if you were to have a wireless, access point and you had other devices connected to it that were not WPA3 compliant, you could still, work within that in that mode. There are two exceptions to this though, in terms of to protect the frame management frames. Non-PMF capable clients can operate in WPA3 personal transition mode. Non-PMF capable clients cannot operate in WPA3 enterprise transition mode. So in enterprise mode, they force clients to use PMF protocol, or otherwise it will not work on them. And also to get the full benefits of a WPA3 personal network are going to only be available when not operating in a WPA3 personal transition mode. So it's essentially best for you to get all the, the WPA2 and below devices off your network so you can transition over and get the full benefits of it. Our last thing is when to expect WPA3. Well, the good news is The world's first device came out, WPA3 certified device came out in 2018. That was Synology's mesh router, the MR2200HC. That was the first certified, device by Wi-Fi Alliance to hit the market. And as far as future use, expectations of WPA3 networks, devices that are created in 2019 and further will most likely, have this, will most likely be WPA3 certified, and these networks will kind of, it'll take time to transition um, and to replace the WPA2 networks. But as the years go along, everything will probably transition away from WPA2, and we'll see fully integrated WPA3 wireless networks. And that concludes it for my presentation. Thank you for listening.